Hi, once again. We have previously showed you how to use the while loop, okay, and we have used the while loop to read in the heights of 50 students, and after that we calculate the average height of them using a while loop. Okay, now we will show you another way of loops in C#, which is called the for loop. Okay, now it will be very similar to this, okay, just that except the while loop we'll be using the for loop. Okay, I will just comment away the while loop portion, and then we can do the for loop portion, okay, to contrast the difference. Okay, so for a for loop it will be very similar. We are going to need the double height, the total height variable, okay, but we do not need a counter anymore, okay, because the for loop has its own counter. It will be this, okay. Now for the syntax is for, okay, declare counter, for counter equals to 0, and counter less than 50, okay, so counter plus plus, okay. Alright, so you can see the structure of this for loop. Okay, for counter equals to 0, okay, to counter less than 50, and how do we increment the counter is using counter plus plus, so which means it will be incremented one at a time, okay, one by one. For each iteration, what do? Okay, we do the similar things over here, okay, which is over here, can count base, and over here, and there we almost have it. Okay, for each iteration, enter the height, read into the height, convert it to a double, and add the height to the total height. Okay, and there we have that. And we can just copy and paste this portion over here and over here. Okay, and let's change this to 3 because we do not take too much time. And let's run this. Oops, some error. Name counter does not exist. Oh right, we do not have this, right? Okay, because what happens is this counter is not in the scope, okay, of this, meaning this variable counter is only known within this braces. Okay, so what we can do is we can declare it outside, and then we do not declare in the for loop. Okay, and it should be okay now. Okay, so yep, and the height 100, the height 200, and the height 150, and average is 150. Okay, so this is how you use a for loop. Now to summarize, in a for loop, okay, you start with your starting value, then your ending condition, and then your incrementing factor. Okay, so to distinguish it between the for and the while, okay, the while, you have a while statement and then the evaluating condition over here, but for us the evaluating condition is here. Okay, and what's good about the for loop that the while loop doesn't have is, in the while loop you have to manually increment your counter, but in the for loop you can just do it over here. Okay.